Hello, fellow water filtration specialists, and those of you listening in because you simply like safe, great tasting water. My name is Jimmy Smith, Regional Sales Manager for Good Water Warehouse, and I am located in the stunning western side of Canada. What a great time it is to be active in the water filtration industry. There are so many great developments to the products we have traditionally used, and also new exciting products that add diversity to our inventories. We certainly have never been better equipped to assist consumers with more effective and reliable products that are also environmentally friendlier. Yeah. Today I'm going to follow up on a previous video, and it's on one of my personal fave water filtration systems. The incomparable Water Reverse Osmosis system. The wow! I love it. Since the early summer of last year, that would be the year 2018, we at Good Water Warehouse have had great traction and success selling the WOW RO. Now, I will not tell you the exact number of sales we have had of this great product, but it's been a lot. The first benefit that comes to my mind on this RO is a positive one, and that is simply how fast the WOW makes water. Every time I dispense water, I can hear the WOW replenish the water immediately. It's great. After dispensing, you can hear the WOW engine go. Did you hear it? Here in Canada, on our cold water, which happens to be 64 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius in my home at this time of the year, I replace a cup of water in 3 or less minutes with the WOW. And I only waste about 3.5 cups of water during the production period. A conventional RO, without expensive and noisy pumps added to the system, will not achieve the same efficiency that the WOW has. An air captive tank equipped RO will expel a significantly more amount of wastewater. In fact, here in my home, an old RO that I used to have wasted 4 or 5 times more wastewater than the WOW that I currently have. Are you kidding me? And I thought my old RO was efficient. Not. Just so we are all clear on why I am happy with 3.5 times of wastewater, if you dispensed enough water from your traditional RO air bladder tank to have it start producing water, the amount of back pressure from the bladder tank will force the RO to produce water for a significant period of time than this WOW does. Plus, you add northern USA or Canadian water temperatures into the equation, you will need to sit back, read a book, or watch a YouTube video while you wait for the RO to stop refilling the bladder tank. This wasteful annoyance does not happen with the WOW. Now, the WOW is not exempt from being affected by cold water, like all the other reverse osmosis systems that use air captive storage tanks. But the big difference is the WOW doesn't have an air captive storage tank. Okay, now remember that. Because what happens is you get back pressure from the storage tank that has a bladder in all regular reverse osmosis systems. So what happens now, the production is slowing down because of the bladder tank, and then up in cold water area, the production slows down even more. So now your production has been affected by 2 things, your bladder tank and of course the cold water. But with the WOW, there is no air captive storage tank. That is why I've always been saying here today, the rate of production in terms of how fast the WOW makes water is incredible. And really, the reason is there is no air captive storage tank.
The really cool thing about the WOW is its size. When you consider a product designed to be installed under a sink, the WOW can be installed almost anywhere. In particular, if you think about condos, apartments where space is a premium, the WOW wins over all the time. Look how I fit it in my sink amongst all my junk. And the thing I like about it, the flat top. When I'm lazy, I can just put things right on top of it. Probably shouldn't, but hey, it's my Wow RO.
Also, the WOW can be installed on a countertop. In the event the customer has nowhere else they can put it, or maybe they're in a temporary place of residence, they can actually move with the WOW. But more importantly, because of its design, it can be put on the countertop. And we also sell installation kits that include diverter valves, as well as proper dispensers where you can put a glass right up to the WOW itself and pour a glass of water. It may not look overly pretty, but hey, if you have nowhere else to put it, the WOW will still meet the challenge. Issue resolved.
Just think how convenient the WOW is as a countertop for those who like to vacation in an RV. You can just take this WOW with you. Don't leave home without it. Another great feature of the WOW is its expandability. If required and you need additional production or storage, you could actually put a second WOW right on top of the first one. It's that easy. In fact, if I wanted to, I could fill this whole cabinet full of WOW systems. How about the steady flow of the WOW? You do not have a decline of water flow or water pressure from the first drop to the last drop. Very unlike traditional ROs with air captive storage tanks. Because with those type of systems, the water declines as the tank empties. And you know, with the WOW, it runs at 60 psi, and it maintains at 60 psi because it has a pressure reducing valve built on it. And what happens, the water is always going to maintain 60 psi, either at the point of use or even at the fridge. Excuse me, but would you excuse me? I have to use the restroom. At the end of the day, the WOW RO is a fantastic addition to your water filtration products. It may not be everything to everybody or to every application, but when it comes to reverse osmosis systems designed to be going under the sink or in confined spaces, it's second to none. Its water quality, its water production, its wastewater efficiency is top shelf. And not to mention, the retail packaging is great. I'm not going to say, why not? Wow!
No matter where you're located on this planet, you're sure to find good water products close by. At Good Water, we prefer to do and still like to do sales the old-fashioned way. We have traveling sales representatives, and I know one day we'll visit you at your place of business. In the meantime, stay tuned. You'll have a complete list of our locations and of course our contact information.
Well, if you're anything like me and drink lots of water for hydration and strength, at least make sure it's safe, clean, and great tasting water.
Well, this is Jimmy Smith at Good Water Warehouse saying thanks for watching. I have to go. I've got me some sweating to do. See you next time.